Hello, friends. It's your boy Treyna, and today I am announcing that I am participating in the CBN. CBN is a Wi-Fi draft league hosted by my good friend Shadow Stitch. It is a VGC draft league, which is very exciting because I have not tapped into VGC since Gen 7. I've been all over the singles meta since Gen 9 dropped, but I'm ready to get into some VGC. So as you can see here, I am in the Reshiram Division. There are 8 coaches, 7 weeks. Top 4 make playoffs. We each drafted 10 Pokemon, one of which is a restricted mon, so like all like the box arts and the other broken stuff that's just too good to be in VGC. Everybody else can free Terra just like regular VGC except for the restricted mon. And as you can see here, here are the 8 coaches. We did get the 3rd pick. So I was very excited to be able to pick almost anything that I wanted, and I wanted to get my restricted first. So yeah, let's go ahead and just do a quick look at my team. So first round pick, we took Calyrex Ice. So I was looking at the list of Pokemon, and I thought it was pretty obvious that what I should be getting was either one of the weather setters, so Kyogre or Groudon, or Calyrex Ice. I think those 3 were hands down the best 3 on the board. Weather in VGC is just really good, as well as Trick Room, and so I thought any of those 3 were just hands down the top 3, and they should go in any order. Groudon did not get picked before me, but Kyogre did, and I believe first pick was, I think, Lunala, if I remember correctly. So Calyrex ended up making it to me, and I was like, I really want to run it. I've never used this thing before, even outside of draft, and so I was very excited that I was able to get it. And then so coming back on the wheel, I wanted to just grab some like really hard hitters to complement it that can also benefit in Trick Room. So we decided to get Volcanion. Volcanion, everybody knows what it does. It's going to spam Steam Eruption. It's got Water Absorb. It's got a really good defensive typing. It's a decent speed tier, so I can run it out of Trick Room or in Trick Room. And then Heat Wave is just really strong too. Next, we picked up Gothitelle to have a second Trick Room setter, so Calyrex isn't locked into it. It also gives us a Fake Out Mon, as well as some offensive pressure. So yeah, next we have Rillaboom. So with Rillaboom, obviously one of the best Pokemon in VGC, Grassy Surge is just incredible. Grassy Glide is incredible. It's got such good offensive and defensive capabilities. It's got setup. Wood Hammer is amazing. Grassy Glide is amazing. It gets knockoff and U-turn. It gets fighting stab. It gets or not fighting stab, fighting coverage. It gets ground coverage. Just a really good mon overall. And like I said, Fake Out Pressure is just really good, especially to get the Trick Room up so that way Calyrex can sweep. Next, we picked up Sylveon, probably one of the best spread attackers in the game. It's not very versatile, but it's just insanely good at what it does. Fairy types in VGC are just extremely good, and so that's why we decided to pick it up. I thought 15 points was a very reasonable price for it. It works very well under Trick Room. It's got a very slow, like natural speed stat, and yeah, we cover fairy checks pretty well. Volcanion checks the steals and the fires, and then Calyrex and Gothitelle check the poisons. So Sylveon is very free to just click Hyper Voices or Moonblasts. Next, we got Ting-Lu. We decided to go a little top heavy with this team because in VGC you're bringing 6 but only playing with 4, and so you don't need to have a super well balanced draft because you're only bringing 4 each time anyways. At least that's the way I see it. So we decided to pick up Ting-Lu. Everybody knows what Ting-Lu does. It's got hazards, which aren't as important in VGC, but you get Ruination, you get Throat Chop, EQ, Rock Slide are really good, and it gets Fissure if we want to play that game with it. It's very tanky. With Terra, this spawn is really good, and giving it Terra Blast to be able to hit certain things is also just really nice. Next, we picked up Bombardier. We're starting to get really low on points. And so I had to kind of make some things work. But I think Bombardier is a Pokemon that is going to come to more games than a lot of people think. Bombardier, with Rocky Payload, basically giving it Stab Rock, I can run Terra Rock with Twist Scarf Rock Slide, and I am doing a lot of damage. And potentially getting double flinches, which I have had happen before in doubles leagues. So I'm very excited to use it. It also gets a lot of utility with things like Parting Shot and Tailwind, and we also get things like Knockoff if we need it, and just really good, decently bulky mon with Terra. It can be kind of hard to kill, especially with Roost and Tailwind. So yeah, next we decided to go and just pick up some of the best value we could in 1 point. We decided to go and pick up Dragonair. If a team is very weak to things like priority, we have T-Wave E-Speed on Dragonair. We can coil if we want to set up. So yeah, nothing really much to say there. Next we have Delibird. It's got Fake Out. If I ever just need extra Fake Out pressure, or if there's a big water type team, I can freeze dry stuff. Other than that, I don't see Delibird coming too much. And last but not least, we have Spidops. I feel like Spidops actually might get some shine on this team, especially with the Trick Room. Spidops is very solid. First Impression is a very good move. Silk Trap is very nice on games where we're not running Trick Room, so we can have some speed control. And Stake Out, First Impression, or Stake Out with any move is actually really good, especially when we can force switches out. So yeah, this is my team. Really quick video just showcasing the team that I drafted and that I'm excited to be playing in this super fun league. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the team down below, and I'll see you guys for the week 1 match. Peace.